Good morning or evening, friends, and happy new year to you. Give yourself a high five. 2019, baby. Baby, we made it. All right. Not only did we make it, but we're going to bring in the new year right with JURI. I know that's still very Christmassy for a costume. It's very, very Christmassy for a costume. But it's going to work. It's the holiday season. Quit hating. God, that's all y'all do is hate. Even the wisdom getting worked right now. Not really getting worked. Okay, now we're getting worked. Was getting pressured and damaged by the Kage. But now we're getting worked. Oh, he does so much damage. He does so much damage. I want to say I played this guy a couple times. I don't remember though. Either way, it's not a great start. See if we can't clean things up a little bit. Want to make sure can't talk. Want to make sure I keep pretty good normals. Back him up off May. No. I gotta stop doing that flip kick on my block strings. It's very unsafe, and it's probably the leading cause of most of the damage I get. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect him to EX there. Nice compact jab short for the combo if it hits, or to just back him up. Pushing him back a little bit more. The sweep there probably was not the best idea, but it was a thought. Alright, still pretty good. He does have V-trigger too, so I have to be careful for the teleport. Like that. But I do know that if he teleports, he's minus on that. So if he presses any buttons, it's not safe. If he teleports and then blocks afterwards, he can block. But if he starts pressing any buttons, it's not safe. And he looks like the type to press a lot of buttons. Good start for round 3. He's working with half a life bar right now, and I can continue to pressure him. He's got to be real careful with what he does, and that's great. A lot of people don't like to use super meter that early. But at the beginning of a round like that, you get very good damage. Ow. See, look, even with all this, because of the pressure that we've put on, he's caught up, but not even really caught up. Like, he's still a pretty good distance away. And so now he's got to play super cautious because he lets me get a combo in and it's death. Even if it's a light combo, you know, just a regular hit confirm thing. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't good by either of us, but I stand by that decision. I think that particularly on a round 3 or something like that, I stand by it any time really. If you start the round with full meter and you can get a quick hit in that can get you your super meter in, I say go ahead and use it. If you can get that hit in early on, it deals damage. It starts to dictate the pace of the fight. And then you still have the rest of the round to regain meter. So maybe it's not universal, but I like the idea. If you get a really quick early hit, get that damage in, man. Still coming over my sickness, so my voice may sound a little weird. Don't be weirded out. Ow, ow. Still love my whales. They won't be there next time, though, I'm betting. Yeah, keep that pressure on. Pressure! Coming down on me. Want to make sure I kept that on deck just in case he wants to keep throwing fireballs. I have not done much to discourage him from throwing fireballs just yet, but now I have something just like that. And that's always good, just to be able to make your opponent have to think. And by that I mean not saying he wasn't thinking before, but now he has to think more abstract than he was before, because he can kind of control space and distance by throwing his projectiles. Well, if I make him aware that anytime he throws a projectile, I'm going to get damage in, it's going to make him a little more wary of throwing those projectiles. And that's going to make things a little easier for me to get my damage in. Come on, JURI. Come on, JURI. Off to a very good lead. Got super. We got all we need, really. Really? No, he didn't. All right, we're in chippable range, so pretty much anything, even if he blocks it, can go into super. That works too. I know that might not be the best way to play, but the way I figure, if I've got full super meter and you're in chippable range, let's take that. Particularly for the win. Oh yeah. I started getting reckless with those flip kicks. I started getting real reckless with those little flip kicks, man. You get a hit, go straight into super, boom. Oh, look at that. 1940, we're really close to a level up. We're going to rank up silver. Is that what we're going to do with Jura? We're going to rank on up silver. That's going to be nice.
Round one. Fight.
And we have a crazy kin. Okay, that's cool. Alright. As I've said many times before, that was fortuitous. When you play somebody who you can beat them. Playing against this kin, he's very erratic. He's not making a lot of great decisions. I don't know if he's playing flowchart or not, but it seems a lot like flowchart. It's a lot of unsafe stuff over and over again. And he's gonna Tatsu? Okay, he didn't Tatsu. It's hard to really even say what I need from this. He's, what is he, super? Super bronze? I'm not even sure why. Well, I guess I'm ultra bronze. I guess that's close. But so far, I have not seen anything, at least in the review of this, that really impresses me. It's a lot of button presses. That was telegraphed. That's not usually a good idea. Very predictable. So we get our damage in. I bet if we crowd him again, he'll random shore you again. That was good for him to get his stun meter down. Crowd him. Saw it coming. Oh! Got on the other side though, that's not good. I didn't see that one coming. He's now in the lead. He did it again. It's hard to say a lot here. He's being very sporadic. He's pressing a whole lot of buttons. He's waiting on Shoryu to kind of bail him out, which isn't a terrible idea. Shoryu will bail you out a lot, but if you do it too much, it's very predictable, and like I don't have to play around Shoryu anymore because I know that him throwing it out is going to be a problem for him. So I don't really even have to play around it. I just wait for it to come out at this point because he's going to do it. Tatsu? Tatsu? There it goes. That's the thing. Back in Street Fighter 4, there was a flowchart kin that largely consisted of a lot of Shoryukens. It was a lot of jump Shoryuken, jump back Shoryuken, a lot of Shoryuken. The Street Fighter 5 kind of flowchart of kin seems to center around Tatsu. Like, people do Tatsu from anywhere on the screen, man. It is bizarre. I am impressed. He may have missed his input, but I am impressed that he did not come up with a Shoryuken. I would have bet my paycheck on it at that point. Good thing I didn't. I need that money. Yeah! Kick in your mouth. Still want to keep pressure on him. Again, very, very fundamental. I want to keep pressure on him because he keeps pressing buttons. And the more pressure I put on him, the more likely he is to make a bad decision. Should have anti-aired that. Because his decisions, even without the pressure, aren't great. So if I can keep pressure on him, I'm going to mess around and make him do something he regrets. Like that. Yeah. I think I went for super there and it didn't come out. And just wake up super? Yeah, we'll just wake up super. Why? Because you pressing buttons. Stop pressing buttons on me. Alright, so that should just about do it. 2 wins. We starting the year off right. We got that silver, baby. That silver back. And we're excited to see where this year comes. I'm aiming for gold by the end of the year. I think we can do it. Just got to spruce some things up. Either way, I thank you for coming on the journey with me. If you like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that like button. Do what you got to do, baby. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2019, everybody. Peace out.